everyone, and welcome back to the Podcast of Stuff, episode 374. Fucking
we were almost triple matching with black, yellow, and white, and somebody had to ruin it.
There's only one.
You know what? DA, it's fine. He's a new convertee to.
We don't know that yet.
Okay.
We don't know.
Nah, they got me. I've already downloaded it.
I understand, but I'm saying you might not just flat out like the game.
I've always liked playing Kingdom Hearts from the few times I did. It was just things that just like other things came up and I had to.
You're not on Facebook. You didn't see his Facebook post.
Yeah, no, buddy, it's already downloaded.
No, I understand it's downloaded and everything, but you might get to like KH2 and just be like, this ain't.
My whole thing with Kingdom Hearts is, like I said, I would get to a specific point, I'd stop playing, I'd go to other thing. And then it's the typical RPG thing where you don't play it for like 6 weeks and it's like, I might as well just restart it at that point. Yeah. And I just never felt like restarting it at that point. So it'd be, instead of 6 weeks, it'd be like 6 months or a year and a half. But no, I need to finish them all before Kingdom Hearts 4.
Hey, you got a year and some change. You got a year and some change.
Yeah, no, I need to. It's unfortunate.
It's I'm not gonna go down.
I will always say the gameplay of those games is phenomenal. The story, you take it or leave it at the nonsense.
I think it might be a little more generous playing them in a row instead of waiting all this time.
Yeah, waiting 4 years for a PSP exclusive version of it.
Because when when Birth by Sleep came out and then Xehanort came out, I was like, which Xehanort is this? Because I think there's 7 of them and just as many Soras. So get ready for that.
I only know 2 Soras. There's more Sora.
Basically, everyone's a Sora by the end.
We'll talk about it a little bit.
Not metaphorically either.
No, I did not expect you to be kidding when you said that.
There's a great video from Barry, formerly of the Game Grumps. I'm forgetting what his YouTube tag ended up being after he left Game Grumps. But he did a very, very funny video of the plot of Kingdom Hearts. I would recommend watching it. But we'll get to more Kingdom Hearts a little bit later. First, of course, your podcastly reminder that Black Lives Matter, stop Asian hate, get your vaccines and boosters, wear your masks in crowded indoor places when you are sick, support Ukraine, support LGBTQ rights, support body autonomy, pay your employees what they are worth, fuck generative AI, fuck bullies, fuck genocide, and please be good to one another. So, real life stuff. It's been a couple weeks. Otakon happened. So myself, Amber Kelly, all helped with A&B stuff at Otakon. It actually went very well. There was some people that obviously, we changed things of how it was run from the previous people. I will say, sans, we had, the voter form things for audience voting. When people don't have to directly confront you, they'll write, bad stuff. But for the most part, people came up to us and were like, it's like questioning. It's like, is it just one or all of them or one per each category? And there were people that gave legitimate constructive criticism and things of how they experienced in the past and what have you. Overall, it went very well. AMV Roulette went stupid well. I was very happy with how AMV Roulette went.
I've heard you were asked for autographs.
That was for Fight Club. After Fight Club, a couple of guys came up and asked me for my autograph. I didn't have a Sharpie. I'm just like, sure. One of the judges had a gel pen that really didn't work. But it kind of worked. And then they came the next thing that was one of the contest showings, and just I'm up on stage, they're like, Mark! I'm like, what is happening? What? But yes, I did get asked for an autograph. Why? Not deserved.
I've signed 2 things in my life, and I have no idea why.
And then the people like
sometimes people are in the moment and just going, this is something that I want to remember, and then they'll
No
3 or 4 years later, it's like Mike.
If they can even read my
thing,
signature.
I was walking down the street. They were like, "Hey, Compro, can you sign this?" Sure, buddy. I don't know. What do you want from me?
But the dealer's room / artist alley. Very, very good. I do have, there was nothing that super stuck out to me in terms of like Superman or Legends of Dragoon. I couldn't find anything. Shocker.
Hey,
honestly,
one
in a million of that collage thing.
Until we get our own anime or something.
DA, I have a print for you. That is the same artist who did that Inuyasha thing that I posted in our chat. There's a Gyarados that I have. I know you are
always up for more Gyarados.
I know you're a Gyarados boy.
I got I actually got quite a few things. I got this really cool like mirror. It's gonna be hard to take a picture of, but I can take a picture of it later. But it's a Pokemon card that's just a giant mirror. Super cool. And of course,
you'll see the like imprint of Gyarados and you being like with your camera and the reflection. But yeah, I mean, I spent too much money on art, as I always do at various conventions. But I got some stuff for Evan as well, and or my girlfriend, I should say. Do you guys know her name now? Oh no. And overall,
time to dox everybody over there.
Yeah, overall, that went well. This past week, so the reason there was like absolutely no streams this past week was I was without internet until Friday evening because of the storm that came through the Midwest. I'm sure some people saw it.
I saw dude's car get lifted in Columbus.
That was in Columbus. Insane.
Craziest bars.
It's just like, it's actually raining now. It's coming back.
Oh yeah, it's looking like that for us.
It's kind of cloudy.
Just look up like
it moved. Okay,
people that like are curious. Just look up like Columbus Tornado 71, which is the interstate that's in Columbus. Literally a car. I'll just pull it up actually and show you. Car literally got flipped from the straight winds. Basically, like what happened? There was, I think, potentially a tornado that was in Columbus as well, but like how the storm, the type of storm that it was, basically just had pure straight winds. It was just 80 to like 100-mile-per-hour winds, just in a dead straight line. Trees and like near where I work, fine. It just like cut across in a very particular way that like it hit around my house, like cut across, hit Columbus, and then went like past the city, and there's a bunch of damage like to the south and past the city. I thankfully was on the road and near my job when that straight wind hit, but the clouds coming in it was nighttime, like at 10 a.m. pure darkness. It was like,
we've had that before.
This is not good.
I remember when I was in high school, they were like, y'all can't go home. Everybody was like, what? Like, yeah, it's so bad out there. And one of the teachers that came from outside to inside, so we finally got to see what it looked like outside. Pure darkness. Scariest I've seen in a long time.
Okay, so here's the car flipping. So I know it's like the rain like comes in kind of hard, and it's a bit hard to see the car. Let's see. Let me skip ahead. Yeah, there's the rain and the wind coming in.
When you first posted it, I'm just like, oh, the car's just gonna skid a little bit. And that boy.
Yeah, there it goes.
That mug flew.
Yeah. Literally, like, people slowed down to stop, and then it just whoop, completely. And here's the, like, the times we live in. Like, all these people here are stopped. Also, I'm on the wrong thing, I just realized. Let me go here. And then And it's just like this guy. Here's the guy flipped around here, and then they're just. And I gotta get to work. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Sucks
Like,
for him. Rip.
I feel
Dang.
like you could call into the office and just like somebody's car flipped, like I'm stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can claim some emotional damage on that.
Mm-hmm. But
And just be like, I'm not coming in. What do you want?
so in terms of like nothing on my house specifically got damaged, but I think I talked about a couple podcasts ago of how I had a tree that was struck by lightning, and then eventually like a third of it like fell towards my house but didn't hit it. Rest of that tree, it got ripped in half by the winds. Fell into two of my neighbors' yards. Thankfully, I'm still like sad about this. There's where it fell, one of my back neighbors had a tree that cushioned the fall of my tree, and it didn't damage any of the fences that were behind my house. But that tree got wrecked. And it was like this like pretty like purple leaves. It was a really pretty tree, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. But they had damage all over the place, like buildings, power poles, completely ripped off. There was like a used car shop that basically was like in an old gas station that still had the like gas station overhang that had like steel beams completely bent over. Like the wind caught the actual roof thing and bent metal. And I'd like gotten the ping from Spectrum. I was like, you're experiencing an outage right now while I was at work. It's like, we estimate it'll be back by like 5 p.m. today. It's like, oh, okay, cool. And then later in the day, it's like, all right, we expect it by 12 p.m. I'm like, well, that's backwards. That seems weird. And then I look up on their website. It's like 12 p.m. on the 14th. I'm like, what? And it's like, I go home and it's like, I try and reset my router and I'm like, wait. And then I look at it and I'm like, oh no, it's like wherever the hub is for all of Spectrum's internet. That's messed up right now. So they were just without power up until like 5 or 4 o'clock on Friday, and finally got internet back. And it was just like, and this is the biggest first world problem. The biggest of caveats is the biggest first world problem. Obviously, it's like I can't play some games, some stuff I just had to play on my phone, yada yada. There's some stuff I could play locally. My smart bed doesn't work without internet. So it didn't give me my schooling.
How very smart is it?
The biggest of first world problems. The newer versions of my bed have Bluetooth connectivity.
Yeah, that's a disgusting.
Like just huddled over his bed, trying to get a hot spot going. Like, come on.
Cold spot.
Compare.
Cold spot. It's just me, like with like the one leg out of my blanket, being just like.
No, I'm going.
Hey, this is the place to be for beers. Yeah, just trying to do it like, oh my god, please connect,
compare, please. It's stuck in this weird angle. Like, oh man, I put it up there because my leg was hurting.
I mean, compared
night.
to these two, where's the?
Wherever you're
situated, both ways. I have to turn.
Okay, I have to like point it this way. I was like still facing this way. Yeah, this is nothing. I can't grow a full beard. It's just the chin. That's all I can do.
Our brother can't grow like beard hair like at all.
So
he gets little like this, and
there's patches that like don't fully grow in. Like there's this. I mean, it's very hard to see in the camera, but like it does. It like it grows, but then it just hard stops at a very short length. So I just have this very short patch. It's not a bald patch. It's a short patch.
It was like a cat crawled up there and died. Yeah, at that point you just gotta let it go.
Yeah.
And they say, you know, cutting it makes it thicker and stuff, but I rarely cut my
there's like
so
the like beard kits you can get that's supposed to promote growth. I don't know the validity of any of them. But
yeah.
Does the
Seems
smart bed
like
come with built-in
placebo at
speakers? I
best.
think the newest version of the 8 Sleep one does.
Why?
That might be good for people that have trouble sleeping.
You know
and
what?
they
White
need-
noise.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
I can see some white noise just coming from. You know what? I'm already backed up
But
on my.
that seems like a feature that you would get and think you would use and never would use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd probably use it twice and go, "Yeah, that was pretty cool," and then never
Because there's some
again.
features on my phone that are just like, oh, you can do this. All right, into the background.
The newest one, if it's just the cover and then the hub unit that has the water in it, it's the heat and cooling, the tracking of your metrics and stuff. There's vibration alarms in the bed. You can like have it shake you awake. You can have it either just get really hot or really cold to like jolt you awake with just temperature. There's like a couple other things, but then they like have additional things you can get where you can get the like baseboard that will raise your head or your feet. You can get a cooling cover and a cooling pillowcase as well to add to all that stuff. It's egregiously
But you can
expensive.
just buy those things on
You
Amazon.
can.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
you
have
can-
a cooling
it's-
pillow.
It's pricey. It's the one that I have.
Hey, I'm looking up some numbers right now. Oh yeah.
However,
Oh yeah.
If you want to
the-
soup that boy out.
the only like the company in the past has honestly treated me really well. I'm never
That's
like
not
a
bad,
brand
though.
loyalist dude, but they have treated me very well in the past in terms of like giving me extremely good deals, upgrading stuff when they really didn't need to, and any upgrade to this kind of crap, you're saving a lot of money. And it's actually the pad. The first one that came out couldn't have recommended to anybody just because it felt like plastic, but I love the temperature stuff. But they're actual plush padding now, so it's actually very comfortable. But it's my whole thing was, and I've like talked to a bunch of people with this. It's like, yes, it's expensive, but for things that involve sleeping, you spend a third of your life using it, legitimately, and to make the quality of your sleep better, I say it's worth it. But to each their own. Anyway,
there's people that spend hundreds to $1,000s on shoes, rims,
Yeah.
all sorts of things. Don't justify your spending to anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hold
that
that shit.
noise.
yeah.
It's
Ain't-
comfortable.
Ain't
you
your
like
money.
It.
Shut up.
Yeah, 8 Sleep is the company of my smart bed if anybody wants to look stuff up. But yeah, the no week of internet, no bueno was just, it was like
Getting
that.
back to the land,
Getting
hunting
back-
and foraging.
Yeah, and it's of
Hey,
course,
you know what? At least you don't have a smart fridge. Who knows if that mug was shut down,
Oh,
leaving your 2 eggs defenseless.
There's nothing. There was nothing in my fridge basically until today.
Yeah, you would literally just go, "Oh, I don't gotta worry
Oh,
about anything
My
rotting."
dew is slightly warmer.
This is the travesty of travesties. That guy that got flipped in his car, who cares? My dude.
But I mean, seriously though, let's be real. Man, it's all back now. Damage is slowly getting repaired, but to people that like had way worse damage than obviously anything that I went through, obviously, hearts out to them. I just, at this point, I know it's going to be a lot of initial investment. Just get power lines underground at this point. I wish
we can't get a railway way going. We're not getting nothing going.
I know, but
People have talked about it so many times. Like flock cameras went up immediately. Data centers went up immediately.
I saw one, or like me and my
I saw one
girlfriend
too.
noticed one for the first time like last week.
I was driving home like 3 days ago, and I looked up. I went, "That's a motherfucking flock camera."
Mm-hmm. You see the people that are like sneaking around them and using like the expanding foam and putting.
Yes. Please stop damaging our camera. Shut up.
All right, and then only really other thing of note in terms of stuff in real life is I went and saw Spider-Man. Have we all seen it?
Yep.
We can finally all talk about it in a timely manner. Unlike other times, thanks to some people. I look at myself. Mirror.
See the reflection in the camera.
In my Gyarados mirror. The
I liked
height
it.
of decadence.
Oh, did you show off your sword?
I didn't.
What?
This is a
game sword.
This is something purely for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But I just talk about it like without going too deep into spoilers. I actually enjoyed it a lot.
I mean, at this point,
obviously
people
has
have
like
seen this
obviously has some you know, flaws as any movie does. But I enjoyed that it was just a nice, for the most part. Ooh, that's Big Mom.
Big Mom, my girl. I saw this walking by and I went, I got a car. I got money. You got a sword. I got a home. You know, let's make a deal. And I did. And I do. And it's great. And I love it.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It's a very nice
I
sword.
love it. This is one of my favorite recent purchases.
There's you know, as social medias want to do, you know, I get marketed a bunch of different Zelda related things. There's a company that makes like really nice replica lightsabers called Neo Saber. They have a glowing Master Sword.
Oh, how many zeros?
Well, no, it doesn't quite look right to me.
Never mind.
I'm too
and
picky.
you know,
it's
like
mostly,
other people might look at it and go, "This is very good," but you would know.
It's the hilt.
Well, no, it looks fine. It's just the coloring of the blade just kind of looks like too fake, I guess is the best way to put it. Basically it's like the edge glows with like a light greenish glow.
Okay,
so it's like
yeah, we're looking at it.
Yeah, it's just like the paint that
Neo
they use
Sabers.
on the blade. Yeah, Neo Sabers. You know, I was like, okay. I'm like, this is. I mean, obviously I have to like look at it. I'm just like, and amongst like all the other Two Fake, the cousin of Two Face. Wait, what?
It looks too fake.
Oh, thank you.
Slow on the upkeep there, Mike.
It's been a weekend, man.
House? What? I don't know what that is.
But
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
We got distracted.
Yeah, I just like that it was for the most part a like more grounded only Spider-Man story. It wasn't really evolving too many like Avenger level things. They obviously had the Hulk a teeny bit, but like not too much. I enjoyed Sadie Sink's performance. I thought she did extremely good. And there wasn't anything like to me overly offensive. It was just a solid good movie.
I did not like this movie.
Oh.
I thought it was a fine movie that isn't very enjoyable.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's where I am as well. I think my opinions of the movie have largely remained the same. It's not as funny. I got like maybe 2 laughs.
Mm-hmm. The one thing that got the biggest laugh out of me, it wasn't even like a joke. It's when Frank has the mask on in the hospital. It's when they cut into it and he's doing his like Punisher. It's just like he didn't need to do like that guttural grunt. I just found that really funny for whatever reason.
Yeah, I can't really explain what I didn't like without it being spoilers. I'll say the antagonist is objectively a villain in this movie. And
they're pretending like they're not.
I'm really not enjoying a lot of the interviews and stuff coming out from directors and writers saying, no.
Actually, you're wrong in thinking this.
I am correct. She is a villain.
I did watch it in the the D box.
Yeah.
The
3-dimension thing.
yeah.
How was it?
Actually pretty good.
Okay. I'm gonna need to see it with that.
There was a scene with what's her name and Punisher where the middle screen where you could barely see Punisher, but over on the other side of the screen you could see him and what he was doing. There was a couple scenes like that where it was like it added a little bit more. And there's the scene where he goes outside for the first time and he's freaking out.
Yeah.
The side screens were showing something different than the main screen, so they were just kind of lagged, and it was just that added to the chaos of it. I was like, oh, that's really really good. But
unfortunately, somebody online had a showing where the middle and the sides were like a second.
That was like, oh, this is unwatchable. That would be like a refund.
Yes, immediate refund.
That is distracting. This was quite immersive. There wasn't any time where I was just like, ooh, had to do anything like that. There was like one scene where Spider-Man swung a little bit past their mostly just ambiance. And it was it was worth the extra $2 or $3 that I paid.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably go see it before it leaves that, because they said it was made for that type of thing.
And there are definitely some moments where trucks would go by.
It's not the Odyssey where I'd have to drive 2 hours just to see the way it's supposed to be made.
Actually watch 45% of the movie.
Because we do have a screening in Michigan that can handle that. It is built for that. But it's in either Grand Rapids. Yeah, I think it's Grand Rapids. And it's like legitimately 3.5 hour round trip to go see that.
And that's not worth it for that movie, especially considering it's like 3 hours and 59 minutes each.
All right. So
yeah,
now,
fairly fine.
6.5.
I'd give it 7.
Definitely not worth the $2 billion that it got.
Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. And this is what I mean when people are like, if they made better movies, it would perform better. No Way Home is not a good movie. I do not believe Brand New Day is a good movie. But these are amongst the highest grossing superhero films, not just solo films, superhero films in history.
Spider-Man, Brand New Day, first solo movie to ever hit the $2 billion. It reached a milestone faster than any film in history, second fastest ever. It holds the title of highest grossing comic book movie in decades, and the highest grossing Spider-Man movie made, and it's not even out of theaters. It's still got about a month in theaters.
I wonder how much of that is inflation based.
I mean, even without the inflation base, it's a disgusting amount.
Yes.
People are going to the theaters for Spider-Man. And but on the other side of the coin, people are like, you can see that superhero fatigue isn't real because of what Spider-Man's doing. But the only characters that have it doesn't matter what you put out, it's probably gonna be profitable motion in terms of superheroes is Spider-Man and Batman.
Yeah.
Everyone else has to produce in order to get a result.
All right. So, I have a couple of small things before we get to the thing that happened this weekend, the big thing. I have not watched it yet, but Lanterns premiered, I believe, this week, and the first episode.
It premieres today.
Oh, is it today? I already saw reviews.
I wanted to watch it.
Yeah, reviews always come out before.
Okay. Good reviews for the first episode.
Yeah, very good reviews. One was like, oh, it's too bogged down in comic book lore.
Good.
It's a comic book TV show. You're like, it's too much comic book stuff I need to know. Shut up.
This pizza would be good were it not for the cheese.
There's too.
What did you here for?
There's too much sauce and cheese and toppings.
I mean, it's pizza. Good, but did it need pepperoni?
Waiter, my water is too wet.
Hey, that sounds like the casino. Wait, you working there?
I'm pretty sure you made that same joke in the Because Reasons to where we had there's too much egg and that led to the
Hey,
eggs.
because it's evergreen. It was a disgusting place where a mother pulled out a scale. And so at a certain point, the joke is evergreen.
Really bad job.
Yep, Lantern's releases today.
Yeah. Like asking for chicken noodle soup.
Are they, because that or Cyber Ankle goes, they need, or no, it was that you got to earn the green in that world. Is it? Are we doing Surf Dracula or what's going on here?
I think he already has the ring. He just doesn't know how to use it.
Okay. I think the whole premise is that it's Hal's ring. And basically, and like Hal's like they basically like he's giving him the ring to train, and it's eventually going to be.
And new recruit John Stewart.
Okay.
Yeah. But next thing's up. This one is slightly controversial, but I I see both sides of it. So, excuse me. The Pokemon Bank, which is not Pokemon Home, which is like on your cell phone and on your Switch. Bank.
I'm glad you noted that distinction because I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Bank is on your 3DS. It was the cloud saving system that was on the 3DS. Basically, almost 4 years ago, they said we're only keeping this on temporarily. It is going to go away. And then they left it on for 4 years after that announcement. They have now said that February 2027, it is officially dying. What it means is from 3DS generation games and down, you can't transfer Pokemon up anymore. Most of them are available via other means, but you can't play those older games to get to those Pokemon anymore. I think a lot of what they're going to be doing eventually is I think they just added home connectivity for the Fire Red Leaf Green ports that they did very recently. So I think they're just going to be doing a lot of ports to like the Switch libraries, and then those will all have home connectivity, which of course means you have to buy the games again. So there's that, yes. But on one hand, it's
Nintendo. Let's give them all the support that we can.
They need it.
Yeah.
On one hand,
the little guy.
I get the like game preservation standpoint. They did keep it open for way longer than I think anybody expected them to. So there is that.
There is a point where the expectation is that the thing is gonna turn off.
Yes.
You can't keep the Halo 360 servers up forever.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, let's go pure digital, huh, Sony?
Oh boy!
And the thing is,
bye.
I am a digital boy. No, don't do that.
Yeah, but the option should be there. Because you can turn that off. Or maybe, like, your internet will go off for a week. Who knows?
And then the licenses
that would never happen. But,
you lose the license to something, and then you could just remove the thing, like the dude with his movies. Who knows? Who knows in the future if you have the current version of the Grand Theft Auto collection for San Andreas and 3 and Vice City and all that stuff, and they lose some music license and they go, well, we got to take it down. Who knows if it just goes away from your system?
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting.
It's really bad.
And the thing that I like just realized today as I was like shifting stuff around with like removing the disk drive. Game consoles have been some of the most cost-efficient movie players for a long time now for like Blu-rays and 4K Blu-rays.
Hey man, the PS3 sold a lot of consoles strictly based off the ability to play Blu-rays, because Blu-ray players at the time were like $1,100, $1,500, and you could buy a PlayStation 3 for $600.
I think I've only ever seen 2 Blu-ray players in real life.
Because who cares? PlayStation's here, or it's available on your computer or some shit.
First Blu-ray player my dad bought was a PlayStation 3.
Yeah, and that's what you did. Like, it made sense. Same thing. Some consoles strictly lost because they banked on one version of media and it didn't work out. Like the Xbox or the 360 was looking to HD DVD and
Yeah.
The PSP with the little tiny
UMD.
It was like the way of the future.
Do you
We've
know?
got in warehouses full of the Matrix Reloaded on UMDs. Get them while they hot.
Do you guys remember
Landfill.
why Blu-ray won that fight between HD DVDs and Blu-ray?
Mm-mm. Oh, porn?
It was Warner Brothers and porn.
Yep.
That shows Blu-ray.
Gotta get all the butthole hair. See every follicle.
Porn is legitimately at the forefront of technology.
Mm-hmm.
Like
VHS too?
when VR
VHS?
was just coming out,
Mm-hmm.
VR porn was everywhere. Where's a VR movie?
What was the last big VR game?
But VR porn is still dropping. It's still being supported.
So you have to buy your PS Move or whatever in shame, because the seller knows what you buying it for. You ain't playing
Just
Until
Dance.
Dawn, Rush of Blood or whatever.
Yeah.
You're here for the porn, my guy.
But even like way back when, between VHS and Betamax, it was porn.
And yet we still like sex is such a no thing. Just decriminalize sex work. Who cares? Make it legal. Get the insurance. Make it safe. Get it rocking. I don't care.
Yeah, those old 360 YouTube videos were big gimmicks. Always hated those. I always turned that off.
Oh yeah, those suck.
Yeah. Then the last thing that I have is there was a bit of controversy with Stellar Blade that happened over the last couple of weeks, where they released a AI music video. The developers themselves released an AI music video of their new protagonist. To unsurprisingly, met with a lot of backlash, and the CEO of Shift Up didn't understand.
Yeah, he probably thought he had Gooner so in his pocket that they would kind of drown out whatever. Nah, buddy.
His whole thing was, it's like, the AI didn't create the character. It's like the character is created by all of our devs and what have you. It's not creating her from scratch. It is presenting her based on data, designs, and craftsmanship from our team.
So?
And this, that, and basically was trying to justify it's like we need these AI tools just because we're a very small team. We can't compete with all these big AAA companies, yada yada yada. But
Stellar Blade made a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't use that excuse. You got all the assets.
Yes.
Don't just feed it into the thing and then do it for free. Pay the people and
Hey,
a little bit more. And,
why do you need a music video?
yeah, what does that do? They're too comfortable with using it, because you'll see that all over Facebook. Just the same font. These horrible.
I am so tired of that AI poster.
I'm so sick.
I'm so tired of it.
Ruined YouTube.
But it is so easy to know. I am avoiding this channel / video.
I watched a movie called The Last House, which is on Netflix.
Was your fears founded?
Do you care about spoilers?
I am gonna watch it. Where your fears founded is all I need.
Yes.
Cool. All I need to know.
Yes, they were.
Cool. That's all I needed to know.
They absolutely were, and more. I could say one word to you and you would understand every issue that I have with this, but I will keep that to myself until you watch it.
Okay.
But I was looking for reviews of it because I'm like, this cannot be lauded. It is.
Of course.
But there was one that was just like, this movie is terrible. but it had the AI font, and I was like, "You will not be getting my click, even though I'm interested in what you have to say, person."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like it's
Yeah,
disgusting.
you've lost my interest
Yep.
because you're lazy and you
Yeah,
think
I
that
would
this
rather
ugly thing looks good.
because you've seen it everywhere else. It's the same thing with the YouTuber face. Like
Mhm.
they saw it did well for people, and then they just went, I guess this just works, and I'm just gonna do it too. Hey, I would rather you submit a dog thumbnail than an AI thumbnail. Even if it's just the movie and dot 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 sucks in big red letters. That's all I need from
Times
you.
New Roman, Comic Sans,
I
32 font.
I want to do an experiment. So basically, for the podcast, I just let whatever YouTube decides to be a thumbnail the thumbnail. Usually, it's like us like smiling or something.
Consistently, yeah,
It's just-
consistently it's us smiling or laughing.
I want to see if we all do the YouTube face if it picks that.
That's a good.
I want to see if this works. It's either going to be us laughing right now is going to be what it picks or what we do. So we just have to hold it for like 5 seconds. I'm just going to do the like point back meme. All right. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I want it to happen so bad.
Oh, that's gonna be, dude. Change it, legitimately, instantly. Just take a screenshot of it and then instantly change. Cause I don't want that. I don't want my face out there like that.
Oh boy. All right. Testing the algorithm.
Speaking of YouTube, they are catching major flack for their AI moderation because it's just kind of taking away channels.
Oh wow.
There's been a bunch that have been deleted or demonetized for like nudity because they're a VTuber or something. One of the channels does a very particular style of animation. It's like Curse Check or something. I can never pronounce that thing. And because the AI had been fed so many of his channels, they kind of replicate that same style. So now it looks like the original is also in that vein of AI animation. So they took his channel down, just like, this is spam. This is AI just constantly doing, and it's like everyone's just yelling at them, hey, I'm not doing nudity. My channel's not spam. What's going on here?
Yeah. There's times and places for AI tools. It is a pretty limited subset. I'd like having now been forced to use it at work.
Of course.
I'd say in terms of software development stuff, it is advanced to a point where it's scary good how good it is.
It can do a lot of the menial stuff you want to do without you, because I'm learning C++, and one of the tools I downloaded for my IDE is Visual Studio.
Yep.
And it had the AI enabled by default, and I was trying to do, I can't remember if it was a loop or something else. I can't quite remember what I was trying to do, but it just instantly went, oh, this is what you want to do. And I tried it, and that one didn't work. And then it went, oh, whoops. And then it tried another one, and that one did work. And I went, I'm not going to learn this way. I'm just not.
The big thing with these AIs from the software development stuff, which is, of course, it's like these are language learning models, and therefore they can learn to not be right. They gaslight you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, hey, it's like, do this thing. It's like, I did it. And it's like, no, you didn't. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Let me try it this way. It's like, still didn't do it right. Oh, man, you're right. It's just like,
it's truly dependent, because it's a real problem for junior developers if they're just using the AI tools and just kind of shipping off their code for review for pull requests and stuff. But a senior developer, it's totally like
I'll
they got to
pull
be
it
able
up
to
here.
read that shit.
I forgot I was on the wrong computer for a second, so that'll look weird, but I'm pulling it up now.
It's fine. It's fine. Napoleon wouldn't hurt me. I think Napoleon is the hat.
Yeah. Hermes.
No, Napoleon. Yeah, the hat. Yeah,
There we go.
I knew it. Why did I doubt? I'm gonna put it back like this for the meme. It's gonna be the thumbnail.
There it is.
I know why my neck hurts.
Great
This ain't
work
a
as always, Dad.
question.
Great work as always.
Back to what I was saying. It's so crazy to me how everyone's just like AI is the future, AI is the future, AI is the future, and yet they kind of have to force it into everything in order for users to use it. Just like with the Twitch thing, where like letting you train on the AI, they made it automatically opted in because they were like, yeah, nobody would have opted in because they know people do not want their trained on AI. They know a lot of people do not want to use AI. They do not want AI showcased to them.
I recently had an issue with one of my credit cards.
Mhm.
So I called the bank, the credit card company, explained my situation. I was like, all right, we're gonna have to transfer you. Would you like to speak to a human agent or an AI agent? I was like, what the it's like that? Of course I picked AI because I don't want to talk to people.
Understandable.
And of course I was robbed out of $3,000.
Thank you, AI.
Yeah, most of the stuff I do in terms of work, and it's like in terms of like stuff with like very specifically computer stuff, software development stuff. I see the benefits of it, and in terms of like in game development, in terms of the code aspect of stuff, I'm not gonna bemoan people for using those tools because they do help with efficiency. And once you venture over into creative, that's where no.
It's practically like purity testing the AI tool set. Like they want zero AI to be used when things like spell check are technically AI.
Yep.
AI can be used. Siri is AI. AI can be used, but it should not be used for things like art, creative, anything that is generated. One of the top songs was completely AI generated recently. And the rapper was just like, no, it's not. And he had to speak in a fake British accent just to be like, this is me. Because the song is sung kind of Britishly. So he's just in interviews just like, no, Gov, that's not like, bitch, that's not you. So he finally came out and said, yes, it's AI, but like people didn't care. A lot of people did care, but a lot of people also didn't care because it's getting to the point where people just want content, and AI is a great content tool. It's a horrible art tool, but it's a great content tool. So if you want slop just plop down in front of you in order to eat for your sustenance and your entertainment, you're gonna love AI. You don't care that that song sounds a little off. You care that, hey, it's doing the things I want in a song, and that's good enough for me.
Because if you go to YouTube and just type in like Zelda rock cover, you'll get people, and then you'll get full albums of each and every song, and it's just like, this is clearly AI. But it sounds fine for the person that's just like, I'm just gonna listen to this, whatever. But the person that is just like, hey, yo, I want some good music, you're not going to get, you're going to go to Little V for that. If you want just like, hey, nobody's covering the 8th track, I'm not even going to say what, the underwater cave or whatever. Don't correct me, Mike. I swear to Jesus.
I was listening to, because I'm going through as many albums as I could that came out this year, and one album was by Max B and our boy, French Montana.
Montana.
And the first song has a sample, and I'm like, this AI? Is this singer AI? Had to look it up. Everybody like, yeah, this got to be AI. There's no credit for them. They sound like Lana Del Rey, and it's clearly not Lana Del Rey. It's got to be AI. So I went, not listening to that album. It was the very first song.
One thing that's going to be very interesting over the next like year or so. So a lot of like these companies have been like given like a grace period from OpenAI and a bunch of different things where it's like there really hasn't been a bill. That bill
There's
is
been a
coming
lot of people
due
that have had that bill hit, because it used to be like, use AI for everything. It doesn't matter. Emails, spell check, your code, art assets. It doesn't matter. AI. It's gonna make everything easier. It's gonna make everything faster. And then people were like, y'all are getting like $100 a month AI credits, and that's it. So it already, for a lot of people, it went from unlimited AI, use it for everything, to we are limiting the amount. Even Microsoft, they were using like Claude code and other things, and they were like, no, absolutely not.
The servers can't handle it.
We will not be
It's
using
your fault for using the AI too much. It's like you gave it free and unlimited, and now you're like, why are people unlimited and using it?
So yeah, there's gonna be some very ugly, like within a year,
reckoning
when these AI companies need to finally start turning profits, and they don't have all these investors and seed money and all this stuff, where they're just gonna start charging what it's worth. Because it's cool to be a loss leader if you think at some point that money is gonna come. Netflix for a long time did not turn a profit. I don't know if they're profitable yet. Twitch has never been profitable, but there are things within it that allow them to funnel other things into profitability. So it's fine that Twitch runs at a loss. YouTube has never been profitable, but it funnels so many things that it's cool that they can have that loss.
Yeah.
AI, the only product is AI. So it needs to turn a profit for itself. It can't funnel you into other things. Even though they're trying to run ads in it and stuff, people are gonna reject this.
Yeah. All right. Last thing we got is the big conference that happened, the big Disney conference. There's a bunch of random movies and stuff that we want to talk about, but there's, I think, a few things we will want to talk about. I'm just going to kind of go through the laundry list. Princess Diaries 3. Woo! Anne Hathaway's coming back. There's a new Simpsons movie.
Someone was asking for it.
That's going to be announced. The Incredibles 3 is going to be made. We had
the Simpsons movie. I would really like for this to be the end.
Yes.
But the voice actress for Lisa said that she believes it's going to end in season 40, which means that this will not be the end. But this would be the time to do it because Marge's voice cannot hold out.
It's getting worse by the line.
We had our first little image of Coco 2.
To start with the positives, that design is
killer.
Fire.
It's killer.
I am so glad they kept the red, the blue, and the white and just added upon it. I really like his hair. He got he still got the guitar. It is a very good design.
I hate the boy hair, but it's very Mexican culture, teenage boy hair.
Can't tell me.
Why are we doing this?
Well. Do we have any other positives before we go into
why is Dela Cruz
next
back?
45 minutes of complaining and whining?
Why is Granny Coco there?
Boy, they why would they show that in the promo? It's not even. This is concept art.
This is horrible.
Come on now. And it's just like Dela Cruz is back and he's got a journey back into the world of the dead. And this was exactly what we said we didn't want. It was like this would be trash if this happened. And honestly, what else could they do other than an anthology? But it's as good of a movie, one and done, as you
Yes.
could possibly get.
There is no further needed story here. Run It Back is not good enough to run it back. I will be seated, unfortunately.
You're part of the problem.
I am part of
I
the
say as I
problem.
hold my big mom sword.
Yes, I am part of the problem. Understandable.
As I
but
count
this
my
is probably
Zelda amiibos, 1, 2, 3.
We all have our vices. We all have our things.
our weaknesses. This will not be one of those. The first one where I saw it like 8 times in theaters.
Mhm.
You don't know that yet.
This is probably gonna be a 2 and done.
You don't know.
It ain't gonna be a 1 and done. I can already tell you that much. But it might be a 2 and done. And then wait for Plex.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's in the world of the dead, but don't show like the reunion and
Yes.
concept art. That should be a big swelling look across the flowery bridge. You see her, they hug, they embrace. It's like you giving away the game.
I wouldn't have even
Mhm.
shown Dela Cruz.
Yeah, she show a shadowy figure with his frame, and I hate that he's in the concept art. Just completely same outfit. I would like him to be patchy and his costume is all holy and he's like missing an arm or something.
Or he's down there and the people that are getting forgotten. And yeah, that's the type of thing.
Concept art still, but just
God,
we don't need it. We don't.
It is so unfortunate that movies just can't be a movie
They just
anymore.
can't be. It is.
It's gotta be a universe.
Grand
it's gotta
opening,
be
grand
a sequel.
closing.
It's gotta be a live action version.
We have
of
told our story. Goodbye.
Please.
All right, we got going back to this. Up, flashbang my face. Live action Lilo and Stitch 2.
No. What happened there was they came out. They talked about the concept art, how Coco 2 is coming, and then it was like, all right, we got something to show y'all, and then they played the Kingdom Hearts trailer, which was. It looked like it was just the movie, and then what color is the sky? And it's just in Heartless. It's like, oh.
Yeah, you can hear the people.
But I feel so bad for the people that are just Coco fans. Just like, oh, we get Coco 2 stuff. And it's just like, what are these monsters? What the f is that? But yeah, that's how they did it. And I think that was that to be in that crowd for that moment. Because I woke up and I saw that. I'm like, okay, that is what it is. But for that moment, that probably was
it is the only thing I asked for.
What a stinky mark.
And they got me.
I saw a better concept for the guitar keyblade, but this is still very, very good. I love like the skull opening at the bottom. Of course you have to have the guitar shape, but yeah, no, it is very, very good. That's gonna be one of those keyblades where I'm like, I don't need my super strong keyblade, so I'm gonna just use this because I dig it. That was my my favorite deputy. I love the design of that. The Toy Story keyblade. I love that. That was my driver where I was just like, I'm just fighting Heartless, bring on deputy. It's so cool.
I am hoping this is a trend where like getting the keyblade of each world is like a thing in each world. Versus just like you kind of complete the world. It's like, here's a keyblade. It's just a menu pop up. It's like, you unlock this. It's like, cool. Awesome.
I wish, because they seem to be doing a mix of this is just a movie and here's a new story with them. I would much prefer here's a new story with them than here's just a movie but with Sora.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I will say,
I've even bridged a little of the gap between Coco 1 and Coco 2. If
I think this is probably, without spoiling things too much for BG if he is not aware, probably the most plot relevant Disney World we've ever had for the game that it is in. DA, nod if you agree.
I mean, I don't care about
You
spoilers for.
know?
I don't care about spoilers for
No,
fake Kingdom
you
Hearts.
know, that kind of, and now that kind of.
Like all the other ones sometimes will fit in, but like this one, it was just like, oh, this makes total sense.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I see why y'all showing this.
Keychain fetch quest. That's basically the ultimate Keyblade in every Kingdom Hearts game. So other stuff.
I don't know
Oh.
if that big collection has a Melody of Memories. Fun. It's a fun.
It does not.
Okay, cool. I was about to say it's a fun
I
rhythm
will
game.
be buying it.
Don't just watch. There are 2 cutscenes that you need, legitimately.
What all do I have for Kingdom
But
Hearts?
if you
That's
buy
all
it
you
when
need.
you play Super Smash Brothers Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch, it'll unlock a new song in the game if you have a save file. Seems worth it, right?
I have. Yeah, I got the entire collection. It's just not Melody.
Mm-hmm.
They know.
Kind of circle back to Kingdom Hearts in a second. I'm just going through the list. We have the live action Lilo and Stitch 2. Maybe Ohana doesn't mean adoption after all.
It made money,
And that's all that
Mhm.
mattered. Minecraft movie 2, baby.
because I'm sure they had a whiteboard of what are we doing with this Superman, Supergirl, this universe, and then Supergirl made $13 and a baked potato, and they would just like erase it.
We don't know. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that one alone, Dat.
You can find that on the internet
Yeah.
if you're looking.
We had Percy Jackson and Olympians season 3, a new Ice Age, Boiling Point. I'm going through
They
things.
really are never letting go of that. Madagascar had like what 3 movies, and this is Ice Age's 7th. What's going on?
We got Tangled live
Especially
action.
since didn't they get rid of the team that made Ice Age? Didn't they have the squirrel dude that could never get his acorn or whatever, and then he finally got his acorn, and that was the end?
I don't know.
I'm almost certain this is what happened. So I guess they just co-opted it to another team.
It is the 6th movie. The budget of the last movie was 100 million, and it made 400 million. It's making money, but it's like y'all can shift to something else.
Man.
Those don't make money.
The movie before that made 800. This made half of the amount of money.
But it made money.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Diminishing returns, yeah.
But it is returns.
Yep. We have Tangled live action. Sure.
Didn't even see the original.
They got
Tangled's
Agatha for the stepmom, which is dream casting because she looks exactly like her.
Yes.
It's very conducive to live action. There's not too much that you need to do. So I can see why they did this.
The horse is basically the
yeah
one thing that'll be CG for sure.
But as always, didn't really need it to be live action. You had Tangled, you had a whole TV series. Let it go.
That's Frozen.
That is Frozen. I apologize. I'll take my leave.
Yeah, we have a Bluey movie that got announced, 3D movie.
Cool.
It's very, very popular.
Big ups.
There's I didn't see this one. There's an Oswald animated miniseries coming.
Gavin was freaking out.
We had basically it was Walt Disney made 2 original characters way back when, Mickey the Mouse and Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Mickey won out. That we had a bunch of different Marvel stuff. Vision Quest. We had a trailer for that.
It looked interesting.
It looked pretty good. I like that they're bringing back Ultron, and I think the way this way makes sense in terms of just like a being of information being reborn of the memories and information. Like, that makes sense to me. And I like how they just have the
lot.
Go ahead.
Oh, they've got a lot to do to build up goodwill after WandaVision.
Mm-hmm. I do like that they just have like that actor. It's like human avatars only, and it's just the guy who voiced Ultron.
We can't CGI for 8 episodes. Come on,
Mm-hmm.
no. You're a guy now. Can you shave your beard? No, I will not be shaving my beard.
Right.
The character have a beard.
Get the Henry Cavill people in.
He's always just holding something over his chin.
Yeah, in newspaper. Oh, really, Vision?
What was it, the neighbor from
Home Improvement.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, they're gonna robot out 1 or 2 times
Yep.
an episode just to be like, hey, they're still here, okay? That's fine. But for the most part, the budget's not there for the robots.
And it's one of those things where you just gotta accept it.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
cool.
completely fine. That I understand why you're doing it. Make it justifiable, and I'll be there.
And they already said it in the trailer. No in robot forms, Ultron. You know the rules.
Mm-hmm.
It's his in Mind Palace. He wants to be human.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We had a new trailer for Avengers Doomsday. I liked
I can't believe how ass this looks.
No,
I cannot.
No. It's gonna be.
I liked the Doom
gonna...
line though at the end. I did like the Doom line.
That was great. Wonderful. I cannot believe how ass this looks.
No.
I loved Pedro Pascal. Both his lines of Victor, did you do this? Were tremendous.
They've already done the here is the big villain of the movie. They're punking the seemingly strongest person. They did that with Hulk. They're just doing this again with Thor. I don't see why you should. I understand you got it. This is old wrestling stuff where in order to get a title shot, you gotta fight Kane. We know Kane's strength, so beat him and you
with
just go,
the Undertaker.
I understand you gotta establish this character that you've not established. You gotta establish the strength. How do you do that? Thor, we know how strong Thor is. Fight Thor, beat Thor. Okay, now he is stronger than Thor, and we all accept this because he beat Thor. But there's better ways to do that other than just doing the exact same thing that you just did with Hulk.
Yes, it could have been a close battle, but
I forgot about Captain Marvel. But to just do the Ichigo eyes and catch the sword,
and it looks really bad. It should have some like slight screen shake or something to show the impact, because it just hits it and it feels like nothing. It looks so bad, dude. This I can't remember what exactly I had said, but I do remember saying in terms of the box office, but I distinctly remember saying that this is gonna live or die by how good it is. And I think it's gonna have a super big opening weekend, and then I'm very interested in what's after that, because this looks ass.
This is gonna have legs. Just seeing Magneto, old man, long hair Magneto, full helmet, that looks amazing. People are gonna see that for that.
Yes.
For the 2.5 minutes that Magneto gonna be up in his bit before he's eviscerated.
But how many times are people gonna go see it just to see full helmet Magnus? That's my thing. It's gonna be a spectacle. Everyone in America might go see it once. I don't know how many times people are going to go see it that third and fourth time, especially without the IMAX screens and the Infinity Vision.
Okay, they're going to have to see it, and then they're going to be like, okay, that was either good or great or bad or okay. Maybe my feelings will change in IMAX, and then you got a whole nother crop of people.
They don't have IMAX!
They're gonna have it
in 3 months, or 3 weeks, or whatever.
Because you just said that you were gonna maybe see Spider-Man in the VR porn.
But that's a very distinct format. IMAX is just bigger.
DA, that got me. VR poor thing.
I always forget what it's called, but we know,
Strong box or whatever that
look,
shit is.
and it's the porn. And you go, okay, yeah, this is doing something for me, jerk.
Imagine if adult theaters actually had the periphery vision. Just oh,
That
boy.
would be horrible.
Come see the Game of Thrones parody, Taking the Black.
I will contribute nothing to this joke.
That is potentially the most clever joke I've ever said. Because when they go to the wall, they call it Taking the Black.
And it is a wall of screens.
Oh, that's up there. Okay, I'm gonna pat myself on the back, and you can hear when I was starting to say it.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, oh, this cooking.
Okay. We had a cast announcement for the X-Men movie. We had obviously Sadie Sink as spoilers for Spider-Man in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Jean Grey. We have Kit Connor as Cyclops, Christopher Abbott. Why did they flip-flop the names on this list on IGN? Christopher Abbott is Charles Xavier. Maya Boyd is Storm. Samara Weaving as Emma Frost. Indy Navarrete.
Samara Weaving is my girl, thanks to in Hide and Seek, or what is it called? I forget what it's called, but I love those movies.
Mm-hmm.
First one, second one was alright.
We have Indy Navarrete, who was in Obsession. She was the crazy girl in Obsession. She's Rogue.
$20K in a decade of Marvel.
Dog walking to pay bills, Twitch streaming. To now you in Marvel.
You are Rogue in Marvel.
Mm-hmm. And then Adam Driver is playing Mr. Sinister, which I will say, I am very happy we are doing something different. It isn't Magneto. Eventually he's going to show up. Magneto will show up. I'm glad Magneto is not the main villain. I'm glad it's not like Apocalypse potentially again. And what have you. Or Weapon X and yada yada, like that stuff. It's like, it's something we have not seen before in an X-Men movie. That's cool.
And they've been fighting for years to get Adam Driver.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to put something, either a truckload of money or a really good script in front of him to get him.
I wonder if they wanted him for like a hero and he never wanted to commit long term like that. But for a villain, a lot of time they're one and done. He might show up in 2 more movies during this entire run as opposed to 5 or 6.
Either he's locked up, or he's just a memory, or a ghost, or a figment of somebody's fear coming back up. Sinister.
Mm-hmm.
Or Mystique transforms into him for a second or something like that.
We have Ahsoka Season 2 Star Wars stuff. Finally had a debut trailer for Star Wars Starfighter with Ryan Gosling. Zootopia 3 is confirmed. They showed off some new animated stuff.
Why are we still doing this?
I liked the reveal a lot.
The step on it and it was a 3. Wonderful.
That was amazing.
If it's anything but let's just be detectives in a buddy cop movie and that's it, I don't need nothing else. I don't need this racism, this subjugation.
They don't talk about birds. There's something going on with birds. Now we'll learn about the birds. I want a time skip, because this is like, the 2 was set like weeks after the first one. Give me a nice year or 2 times.
They've been cops for a while and it is established, and one of them is up for detective. So they're both trying to bust the big case to get detective. So they're working kind of separately but kind of together, and that's the
There's some things that you can do other than just the same thing again, which is safe, but
it made that mun.
We have a couple of new animated things announced. There's a new animated movie called Clay, which which I don't know if they showed a trailer for it, but they have like a premise where it's like a Disney like mentor
I ain't know that
per-
much.
person relationship, and apparently it's just the premise is, what if the next Disney mentor stunk or sucked? I guess that's the premise of Clay. They showed off more of Hexed, which is the Haley Steinfeld led animated movie. Frozen 3, because of course.
Mun.
Yep. And then finally, they showed off an extended trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 later on. They said it was a $1 billion franchise, which is nuts. But
I don't think it is. They've had 72 games across 87 systems with some mobile games thrown in there.
8 manga, new anime coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
there's a anime that's going to be released on Disney Plus.
What is that gonna? Is it gonna be a new story? Is it gonna be some in between?
It doesn't look like Sora.
It does not look like Sora. The image. It's
I will not be seated
because the guy had like furs around his neck and what have you.
I'm out. Give me my boy.
Maybe it's his dad that we know nothing about. But the big things from the extended trailer that I liked is we get more of playing as Mickey, and it kind of felt like a lot of like Mario Odyssey stuff where it's like they do like the 2D going on to 3D, and we get to play as our boys Donald and Goofy. No longer will you be like, Donald isn't healing me. You can choose. You control when you get
Watch.
healed.
It's gonna be hold R1 and press X, and it's gonna only work every 1 out of 5 times you hit it.
That'd be pretty funny.
Every other time you just press hold R1 and then the menu comes up, but every time it changes what the input is. So you just go, okay, healing is X, but nope, that's thunder now.
For me, it's
do some dirt. Do it.
You know what? They should have some type of attachment where all your spells are more powerful, but it's randomized what spell gets hit when you hit the input.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the thing. I've stated this multiple times. Donald was never a problem for me. It was Goofy using all of my items when like I would use barely a sliver of MP. Them ethers were just free flowing for him. He would just toss them up.
Go.
So Goofy for me, it's just like your input will either do an attack or we'll just spend an item.
Your Goofy was stupid.
Goofy,
it might be Azora, but that's like, man, that's that Final Fantasy 13 plus or whatever, that canceled game. He's still trying to push that into these games. Give it up.
I mean, that's the whole premise though, is like the world that he's in is the Yozora world.
Give it up.
It's not. He's not.
Nobody wanted it.
That's the whole point. He's doing it whether you like it or not. It's like, I will make Final Fantasy Versus 13 no matter what. I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. I'm going to sneak it into the game I know you all want, which is Kingdom Hearts 4.
And then, hey, maybe we'll get a spin-off of this game. Who knows? Whatever. Watch the anime. Piece of shit.
But the big thing that they did announce too in person, like one of the main producers. So at the end of the trailer, it showed late 2027, and they very explicitly said on the stage for everyone to hear, it is not going past 2027. So
development smooth.
Asterisk.
I'm looking at a
GTA.
September, October.
GTA was supposed to be out last year. Where it at though? Enter the Spider-Verse. They were just like, hey, this movie coming out. The part 2 coming out next month, y'all. It's already out. Buy the tickets. Oh, whoops. 3 years later, they're still recording in dialogue. Whoops. We got that trailer as well.
That was a leak, though.
That was a leak. Yeah, it wasn't a trailer.
It looks good, though. It's looking good, though.
But that's all the stuff from D23. And unless you guys add anything else, we can
No.
pull up some facts.
Yep, get them facts out because I need to eat before gym.
30 facts about swords. It's thematic, you know. We
What's
out
the
here.
length
I'll go 3.
of rapier in inches? How many facts?
12? 3, 12. 20.
Fuck. They're too long.
Yep.
Ladies.
Short
10.5.
sword.
Ladies.
3, 12.
24. Oh, no, you said 20. We'll split the difference. It says 12 to 24. So, 18.
3, 12, 18.
12.
Hey, Anko.
That is the shortest length of a short sword.
In 1842, Abraham Lincoln was involved in a sword duel. To duel legally, he and his opponent had to travel to the neighboring Missouri. They were facing each other on site when they agreed to call it a truce. Later in life, Lincoln made it clear he did not wish to discuss this incident.
Ooh. I was about to get my
Signed that NDA
But-
so quick.
I was about to get my butt killed legally in a duel. I was about to say
Why you
murdered.
bringing
I'm like,
up old
I was about to say murdered.
Shut
I'm like,
up.
but wait, it wouldn't be. There was a sanctioned duel. It would have been a just killing.
Mr. President, is it true that you were too cowardly
Hey,
to die in
bro.
a legal duel?
Why are we? I'm 4 score 7 years ago, bro.
That was me.
Like I'm doing this. Yo,
I got other stuff going on. Dang.
you know
Right
what?
now-
Free the slaves. You know what?
No, bring them back. You done ruined it for everybody.
I'm taking no further questions. I have a play to go see. I'll see you later.
Ask me next week.
You know what? I'm only answering 3/4 of that question.
Mm, mm.
Is it true that yup? That's it. Get out.
Oh boy. Of course, he's a tall.
Yeah, he had a
target.
lot of
He's a-
surface tension, so
Yeah.
that wasn't really fair. He has so much body, so he's just like, I'm just a moving target. No,
Look at
I'm
getting
not gonna
Shadow
do
of the
this.
Colossus.
That train ride over there was sober, and they were just like, am I really gonna bring out my sword and fight this guy?
He was probably thinking, you know what? He ain't even gonna be
He
there.
ain't even gonna show up.
And
This
he's
be-
in there
I'm
sharpening,
6'8".
sharpening his sword. He like, oh, it's
That's a
just
sharp sword.
he gets over that hill and just see him practicing. Just like, you know what? You know,
Hey, you cool with calling this off?
yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, you know,
we ain't even gonna talk about this.
we
no
chill
more, right,
about
man?
it, bro. Yeah, we smoked over it. It's all good. Truce.
He
Hey,
voted
cut
for
my
me.
hat, and we'll say that we did duel, and you know we both came out on top. All
Yeah.
right, there was a third person that came by, and we both struck him down.
The true victor is life.
Yes.
And you know what? He ended up voting for me. So guess who won, baby?
They're walking away like that muff got a slave. I'm a him over. Bringing that sharp sword.
Yeah, the dude was speaking in whispers about that, like I was gonna kill him. He's just like, oh, how you like them slaves you got?
How you like all your personal cotton picking?
I got
That hurt, don't it?
I got something for that ass.
Wow.
Oh, I'm drafting something up right now. A word? Let's see them finances now, boy.
Wow.
Now you ain't got your slaves doing your.
Make it just petty. Nobody ever talked about that part.
Hey, you getting a nice tan, my guy. You out in the sun these days? What's up?
Oh boy. All right. With that, we're calling this podcast close. No streams for me until probably next podcast, potentially, because I will be out of town
Oof.
until Friday.
Ugh.
And then
Regular revisited for us.
all right. So until then, thank you everybody to tuning into this episode of the Podcast of Stuff. I don't know in terms of their plans, but I will probably throw a stream up on Sunday one way or another next week. Bye-bye.
Later.